Got Anderson, the managing director of the ABC, in Senate estimates, stood by his decision to give a national platform, prime time, on the 7:30 report to Hamas's head of international relations, this Dr. Basem Naim, even though Hamas is a listed terrorist organisation that had just engaged in an appalling act of terror. I mean, and then you say this Naim, is that the way he pronounced his name? N-A-I-M, then lied through his teeth saying Hamas never intended to target civilians or take them hostage. So, Rebecca, he expects us to assume that murdering at least 1,400 Israelis and civilians, injuring over 5,000 and seizing more than 200 hostages were unintentional. But the terrorists were so proud of their atrocities, they posted them on Facebook. And Anderson, the managing director of the ABC, claimed it was editorially justified to interview this bloke to challenge Hamas's claims, but they never challenged Hamas.
Well, this is the very interesting thing. And what I would say there is that Sarah Ferguson, who actually conducted the interview, and I took the time to listen to it, she did challenge him. But the actual article that was written on the website, and I think a lot of people wouldn't sit down necessarily to click and to listen. They would just assume that the article summarised what was said in the interview. And the article on the website didn't challenge anything. It just ran what he said. Oh, there were no civilians. Oh, we're taking good care of people. And this is the line that Hamas is putting out. I mean, we have to realise we are in a war. And in the Second World War, you had people like Lord Haw-Haw. You know, you had people that went around spreading propaganda. This is the job of that man, Basem Naim. His job is to spread Hamas propaganda. And the national broadcaster, I think, if they wanted to show it, then they should sit down and show why that was propaganda, not to leave it there unchallenged. Anybody who read that article on the website, and the last time I looked, after my article was published, it was still there, and they would have read that and thought, oh, well, it seems to me reading this article that they didn't really